And it's Travis Mogorian, arguably their best server, to put it into play. Good serve. Cheap puts it up. They set it for Marks. Oh my! How is
Exclamation mark is what that was.
That was the hammer, and that is your Hawaii hardware. Hard hit, boy. The hardware Hawaii hit. That's almost 90 degrees straight down. Tied at 24, and back to live action. And back the other way, the swing is out. And Hawaii now has an opportunity to serve for the first, or rather the second set. What a huge, huge comeback this would be for Hawaii, but they need to finish. They had a set opportunity. They served for that third set last night and ended up losing it. Now they are serving for the set here. Averill putting it in. Not a good set for Baker. Chance for Hawaii. Marks. Off the block and out, and Hawaii completes the comeback. Oh my, if you were looking for something to be inspired about, something to build on, you know, maybe they dodged a bullet, but you know what? They earned it. They fought their way back, and this match is even at one set apiece. The teams will head to their respective locker room, and the conversation will be a little bit better inside the Warrior locker room. You can bet that. Stick around, everybody. Intermission coming up next.
Back with tonight's McDonald's match stats here. We take a quick look at Cal State Northridge and Hawaii. So similar in kills, attempts, errors, kill percentage as well. 7 blocks. The digs, 1 difference, but I think the biggest difference, again, it comes down to that serving passing. Hawaii with 4 service aces. Huge, huge factor in that second set.
Yeah, look at Cal State Northridge. The 1 service ace, 7 errors. It's just the inspiring play, and it's the energy, and especially at a time when they found themselves trailing in that second set at the end, it could have been very easy to just kind of roll up and crawl into a corner and then roll into intermission down 2-0. But you love to see the energy and the fire and that inspiring play.
The fight they fought out there, and they earned that game. They really did.
They were warriors. They've evened it up at 1 apiece. Here's J.P. Marks, and what a difference maker he has proven to be tonight. So he'll start it off, and another great serve. Good job of getting it up by the Matadors, went off the high hands. And Nick West, by the way, in there, starting things off. Taylor Averill not in there for the moment. And back to serve it is Jared Moore for the Matadors. Max Wexing also in there. And Wexing with the good set to Brooke Sador.
Sador hitting again high off of the hands, just tooling that block for yet another kill.
Max Wexing at setter, a 6'6" junior, transfer out of Long Beach Community College. And one thing you gain with him versus Joby Ramos is you get a blocker as Mick West serves along. With Wexen, you got 6'6", so you pick up a half a foot at the net. It also makes that dump shot a little bit easier too when he sees an opportunity. 2-1, and serving it up will be Travis Mogorian. Good serve, cheap with a nice up. And then the set to Siki Sarkovic.
Siki really likes that set that's about 3 or 4 feet off. Sees the court so well, yet he's got 2 blockers up on him. The middle, a little late getting out there, but doing a nice job offensively.
Good look at Siki.
There you see his kills, 8 kills this evening.
Last night, Siki with 13 kills, but only hit 143. They went to him 28 times. Baker off the hands, cheap pops it up, back set. Sador back to Marks. And then over the middle, not a good swing. Averill missed that one. And Baker again. The high hands keep it alive. This time they go to Siki, tries to roll it. Baker keeps it alive. And out of the back row, another good block. Wexing and Averill. And then the overpass. Siki unable to put it down. ball finally comes down on the Hawaii side of the court, and they had a few opportunities, but just couldn't put it away.
There you see he's just a little taller, so he outreaches at 6'8", Drew Staker, doing a nice job.
Flex into the middle, and Averill. This time Averill is blocked.
That's the first time he's been blocked in the front this evening.
We've talked about getting it, running the quick play to the middle. And that time it did not work. 4-2. Northridge, booming serve. Nice job by Marks. A little chest in there. And then Siki hits it way out. Hawaii back in catch-up mode. Pretty much the way all three sets have gone tonight. They were down 7-1 in that last set. Actually in the first set, correct. And then Hawaii coming all the way back and then returning the favors, Brandon the block. But Hawaii down 7-1 in the first set. They battled back to tie it. And then of course they were down late in that last set. They mounted a great charge to get even and ultimately win it.
The one thing you don't want to have to constantly be doing is playing catch-up or, trying to get back into the game. Nice to start strong, finish strong.
And Siki, good serve, pretty good up. Talk about feet in the middle. They got it to Drew Staker, the 6'8" senior from Las Vegas. Hit the jackpot on that one.
Staker with 8 kills. 1 error so far.
And the serve, and that's just the luck of the draw. You get it into the top of the cable, that tape, and it's kind of 50-50, and he had enough overspin that we're able to drop on over. Cheap to Marks, and that ball is out, and Hawaii's hitting has been not too good here in this opening portion of the first set. Charlie Wade wants a timeout. Well, that actually spells JP when it's not backwards and twisted. And JP watches that one sail over his head and out. So the service error brings Hawaii back within 4.
And they're thankful for that. Again, serving out. Cal State University Northridge, 2 service errors, giving Hawaii 2 of their 4 points here in Game 3.
And it's nice that Hawaii has the confidence to know they can get down by 5, 6, 7, 8 and rally back. That's not to say that's the way you want to be playing the game, though. Siki, nice job of just keeping that one in the court. Big booming serve by Siki there. And Brooks Sador, that's off the chest of Charlie Condren, and if it doesn't hit him in the chest, it probably goes long. And it was just one of those cases where I guess he, I don't know, maybe he couldn't get away from it.
He couldn't get his hands up quick enough, so he just backed up. Those balls are coming so fast at him. He's in the backcourt like a sitting duck, literally.
And so Taylor Averill, it's a little bit more heat on that one. Overpass. Look at Nick West, and that's the guy that heard Nick Costello saying was really firing up the guys on the bench. Nick West is kind of a crazy dude, man, and he can get the team fired up. He got himself fired up on that one. All right, back at the Stanley. Yeah, getting down on a Sunday evening. It never ceases to amaze me how many people are ready to dance. And that ball dances off the top of the net and over for a kill, or the ace rather.
How many people continue to dance even when the music's off?
Yeah, well. If you haven't been to many or any games at the Stan Sheriff Center, regardless of what sport you choose to come and watch, it's a lot of fun. I got the entertainment, the big board, and watch the ace. Again, it happened against Hawaii a few moments ago. As we said, it's kind of 50-50. Hit it to the top of that tape, and how much overspin do you have on that ball is going to determine whether or not you might get a friendly roll. So Hawaii now within 1. They were down by 5. Back set, Baker.
was just a great set. He isolates Baker on that right front, the pass all the way over on the other side. Baker knowing the ball's coming. He's got a nice opportunity to hammer that ball down.
And Baker now serving it up. Quick set. There's that middle action, Nick West.
I will tell you, in watching warm-ups, Nick West was pumped up and having a great warm-up, and I kept thinking to myself, I wonder if this young man's going to get an opportunity tonight because he's got such good energy.
Max Wilson now. And that serve is out. Oh, we got a final. And it was a 12-4 drubbing of the Rainbows in the desert. And that's 4 hits for Hawaii and another point for Northridge. And so that was just kind of a misplayed serve, and it never got any better for Hawaii. Back to serve it up is going to be Kyle Stevenson. 11 serving 8. And again, they go to the quick, right over the middle, and it's Nick West.
And that's exactly how he looked in warm-ups. He was just kind of having his way, bouncing balls all over the place. He's up, he's high, and he's putting balls everywhere. He's having fun with it.
J.P. Marks, once again, serving for Hawaii. Warriors down by a couple. Another good serve. Good up by Stevenson. And then Baker blocked at the net. And look at Nick West. All of a sudden, this is the guy that has come in and providing the spark for Hawaii. You need somebody to come up and be the guy. We've been asking who is going to be the guy. And so far, it's been Nick West in the last set or so. The Elvis impersonator without even trying. Baker again. West is there, but unable to turn it in.
Jared Moore going off the outside hands of Siki on the outside. They're not going in to the hands of Nick West.
And so now Jared Moore back to serve it up for the Matadors. Sador. And that one is out. You know, you and I were talking about the difference is a lot of these balls are going long, and you were saying the sets are higher. Well, it's going to be higher just because you got a setter who's 6 inches taller. And so that totally changes the dynamic, I imagine, for the hitters, doesn't it?
It definitely changes the dynamics. It stays up a little longer. The timing definitely changes. There's, you know, sometimes you connect better with one setter than the other, and so changing up setters mid-court right now. And again, we check this set out. I mean, that is a great set. Look at the location, exactly where Ziki likes it.
Plus, he was falling away the opposite direction.
Yeah, and Ziki just betters the ball. It's like 5 feet off, and that's his set. He really has such great court vision.
By that time, West, that's a little bit too much on the ball, hits it out, and it'll be 14-11. Travis Mogorian back to serve it up for the Matadors, even at 1-all. A rousing finish to that second set by Hawaii. Wexon. Good swing by Sador, but the Matadors keep it alive, and then a little mishit. And so now Hawaii with an opportunity. Back set to Sador off the high hands. That's a winner.
And we talk about liking sets. Brooks Sador, there you see his numbers, really likes a lower, quicker set. He's very explosive, and when it's a little higher sometimes he runs under it, and that's when I feel he's hitting balls long. So if it's a little quicker, he tends to beat the block.
So Hawaii back within a couple. Brooks Sador back to serve for Hawaii. Another good serve. And Hawaii. It's a decent opportunity here. Siki again. He's been pretty successful with that roll shot tonight. Not that time. Flying it out of the back row.